Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Moca FC versus Cavalier FC in the first leg of the semifinals of the 2024 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. Only live for this one because I have another video to do, but it ain't this one. We'll recap the wild card, predict the MLS Conference quarterfinals, 2024 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup semifinal, first leg. Moca FC contra Cavalier FC en la Copa Caribe de la CONCACAF Semifinales Partido Ida. They're playing in the Dominican Republic. Let's see how this goes. Will Cavalier win? Will Moca defend their house? We'll find out. Sabao already won. First win for a Dominican team in this semifinals. Sabao beats Real Hope. On the road, no less. Barca beat Bayern, I saw. Starting 11s are as follows for Moca. In goal, Miguel Baez, Jose Francisco, Alan Asiar, Cutie Jimenez, Kauti, we'll go with Kauti, Jimenez, Guillermo de Peña, Clifford Thomas, Jesus Carrera, Eduardo Montenegro, Gustavo Azcona, Victor Sanchez, Juan Angeles for Moca. For Cavalier, in goal, Vino Barclay, Shamar Watson, Richard King, Giovanni Lang, Jomaro Calvin, Dwayne Atkinson, Christopher Ainsworth, Dwayne Allen, Jaheim Frazier, Jerome McCleary, Shaquille Stein for Cavalier. Funnily enough, this is the first time Cavalier has left Jamaica this whole tournament. Both their away games were against the Jamaican teams in their group. Both their home games were against the non-Jamaican teams in their group. This is the first time they've had an away game actually out of their own country, or any game for that matter. If they make, well, they're going to have to play around anyway after this, no matter what. No matter what. 6 games in Jamaica, 2 on the road. One could be Haiti, both could be the Dominican Republic, depending on how this tie goes. That's got to be crazy. Like, that's got to be the luckiest draw ever. Your away games against Jamaican teams, your home games against the others. And then the Jamaican team, one of them, were through the Caribbean Club Shield, which means you were going to go away to another country if Arnett Gardens didn't get in. Or if Grenades had won the tournament. Crazy. No away games in the group stage because of the way the group's laid out. Now they finally have an away game. Because that's how it works. How we doing? No. It was in the morning, though. I would probably guess that was unlikely in the first place. As I said, if he doesn't show up for the freaking Red Bull Cincinnati game, then you can worry. Then you can totally worry. I know Rory was here. If he ain't here for the Red Bulls, then we can worry. Then you can worry. You kidding me? It's only on freaking Tubi, and they're showing some damn DeAndre Hopkins stuff. What are we doing? What are we doing? This game's only on Tubi, and they're showing freaking DeAndre Hopkins news. Nobody cares. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl with them. We know. But while we're at it, might as well. NFL pick sheet. The game hasn't started yet. Minnesota versus the Rams. I got Minnesota winning. Baltimore over Cleveland. Detroit over Tennessee. Miami over Arizona. Jets over Patriots. Bucks over Falcons. Commanders over the Bears. Packers over the Jaguars. Texans over Colts. Chargers over Saints. Bills over the Seahawks. Bengals over Eagles. Broncos over Panthers. Chiefs over Raiders. 49ers over Dallas. Pittsburgh over the Giants. So that's what we got. All right. For the pick sheet, that's what we got. Cavalier FC 3-2 over Real Hope. Yep, we already talked. We already stated that. So depending on what happens tonight, you might just get your first glimpse of what the final can be. Well, of course you will. I don't know what the hell this freaking Tubi channel's doing, but really, they're going to show DeAndre Hopkins news. Who cares about him getting traded? Like, the only thing about him getting traded to the Chiefs means they're going to go do a three-peat. Wow. There's no way they'd move the game with no, to a hired network with no notice. Vikings are playing great this season. Last game, they just played a better team. That's the Lions. Without Aiden Hutchinson, by the way. The Lions still found a way. I legit think the Detroit Lions will win the Super Bowl this year. I'm starting to, well, they'll make it, I should say. They'll make it. The question is do they beat the Chiefs? I'll be rooting for the Lions then, though. I can tell you that much. Red Lobster? What's a good steakhouse in your area? There's good. Well, how serious is this? Do you want to be that way, or do you want to? Something must not be going well down there to have this first date. A local coffee shop. Yeah, that's what I thought. A local coffee shop. Do you have a bar that you like? Or a nice little boutique place that isn't too, when I say that, I mean niche. Well, yeah, but that was different. I mean, the Lions are better, but I think the Chiefs are better. Something must be going on with the CONCACAF stream of this game because they'd have it on there by now. Something must be going on with their technical situation. Something must be going on. But, yeah, I mean, nice little coffee shop. Nice little, I wouldn't say, probably busy. What do I think happened? He's probably busy. He still has, like I was looking through my comments, see the last time he commented. He still has he still has the subscriber tag, so he's still subscribed. So he must just be busy. Even his old comments wouldn't show if he got banned, so you didn't ban him. He's still subscribed. He must just be busy. Well, I would know nothing about that. I sincerely hope you're wrong. But I'm just going to say busy. If he doesn't show, I will start worrying about Sean. If he doesn't show up for the Red Bull Columbus game, then I'm worried. That's what I'm worried. He wouldn't miss that, right? He wouldn't miss that. So if he still has a subscriber, like public subscriber thing, still be subscribed, it wouldn't. Right, so. Let me go check FS2. When? I think Tuesday, right? I think Columbus Red Bull's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. It's Monday or Tuesday. I don't think it's the weekend. It's Monday or Tuesday. Let me check FS. Let me check Fox Soccer Plus and then FS2. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't know that worked that way. Nope. FS2? Something must be going on then. Yeah, they're showing NHRA instead of football. Drag racing. Who cares? Let's go back to Tubi. It's not my fault. Hasn't kicked off yet. I don't think there's any rain delays. Something's either going on with CONCACAF's tech, but it would have kicked off by now. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's 2023's. Oh, that's 2023's. Ha! Oh, there it is. Oh, there's nows. That's cool. See, where are they playing? Moca, Dominican Republic, weather. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Oh, it's raining. Light thunderstorms and rain. Well, there you go. Supposed to be on Tubi, but I think I just figured it out. It's light thunderstorms and rain as we speak. Let's see. What's the radar look like? Weather Channel, you better give me the radar. All right. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's going away. It's going away from there. Okay, that's the good news. It's going away from there. We'll still be live till it ends, though. I ain't going to sit here and... Rain ends around 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right? The match start. No, it hasn't yet, because it'd be showing if it did. I don't see anything on the radar. That's moving north. The match not start yet. Nope. As far as I can tell, no. Like they wouldn't. There's nothing on the CONCACAF website. Too much rain. It would be the thunder that delays it, not the rain. They could play through regular rain. Cloudy is rain for at least 60 minutes. It says AccuWeather, but it's cloudy as we speak. See what the AccuWeather radar has to say. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So it's still raining there. The game start yet? Nope. I know. No, it looks like there's so much. It's still raining down there. Some thunder's part of it that made it a rain delay, but as far as I can tell. So that's why they're running that. Well, that makes sense. Nope, hadn't started yet. Cincinnati are frauds, but we'll see. Doesn't look too. Yep, there's the thunder. All right. Where's the game playing? In the Dominican Republic. In the Dominican Republic, but in Moca, which is showers early, but okay. Hourly. Trying to figure this out. All right. In Moca, they're playing down there. Light rain with thunder. Radar and satellite. Let's see. Nothing on there. Oh, satellite. That might help. Well, there you go. That works. They're in some orange, but I think it's moving north. Looks a bit stationary to me. A lot of rain. Not good. Yep. As far so we're doing weather coverage. Let's see. Does it fill in? I need the bigger radar. Perfect. Give me the satellite. Boom. All right. So let's see the movement of the storm. It's really stationary, to be honest. It's sort of moving to the north, but not really. I think the game will be put off. With how slow that's moving, that cell, it wouldn't shock me. But I'm going until I hear. I'm going till I hear. If they play this game 3 hours from now, I will be live 3 hours from now. Unless they say game's not being played. So, it is moving slightly north, the cell of the weather that is delayed this game. But some thunder, some lightning, but it's very slowly moving north. They have won one match and their last fight was against 10-man Santos America. Funny. Crazy. Let's see. That's 2023's. Oh, there it is. No news for it. You think this game will play? I would think they'll try to, but we'll see what happens. Makes me wonder what they'll do with it. It's kind of a hard squeeze, but maybe they'll play it tomorrow if they can't play it today. Or try to play it tomorrow, but I'm not. I have to do Miami tomorrow, so I can't reset this for tomorrow. So if this is what it is, I'm trying to figure here. Trying to find the news here. But we'll see what happens. No tropical weather is what, and no, it's not tropical weather that led to this. Well, any tropical disturbances or whatever. But they say the cell's going to stand over for at least an hour. They do have the starting 11s back in true formation. Ah, that might. Commentary. Is there anything there? No. Still says upcoming, so. Trying to figure out. Could it? Man, that's crazy. It's not there on that case. I'm trying to figure this out. Due to weather conditions, the Moca versus Cavalier match will kick off at 9:36 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is 8:36. It'll kick off at 8:36. Well, there you go. So, well, there you go. There it is. 8:36 p.m. Eastern or 8:36 p.m. Central. So I have to sit here for an hour doing nothing. So what should I do? You know what? We'll watch some. Yeah, we'll watch Thursday Night Football until we get there. Let's do that. You know, we'll work with that. 8:36 kickoff. Yeah, let's watch some Thursday Night Football while we're at it. See, there we go. There we go. And then after the game's over, then I do my MLS update, I guess. There you go. Gotta watch the match. It's on Tubi. Or not. I don't know. I'll update the app. But we'll watch Thursday Night Football till the game kicks off because it won't kick off till 8:36 Central. Oh, there it is. Do you like Cavalier? Yeah, I do. I do. That's got to be crazy. So 8:36. We got an hour till this game kicks off, but we'll stay on, and then we'll do the game, and then I'll do the video I need to do, and then we'll move. Weather delay. Weather delay. Game kicks off at 8:36 Central. 9:36 Eastern. Weather delay. Who knows if that changes, but I will be on for at least an hour. The way that cell is moving, that may be extended, but it is touchdown Vikings. The Vikings have just scored a touchdown. Thursday Night Football. Still waiting to pull it up. Is the rain bad? There's thunder. That's the problem. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. Your room is so chill. I have nice atmosphere. Well, thank you. Jamal Colvin will score. Him and Stein. I can see it. It's not severe weather, or it's not a hurricane. It's just thunderstorms. Besides, Nadine was the storm for that letter this year. Have Cavalier to win. I picked them to win the tie. Guess I can't watch Thursday Night Football. Well, oh, there it is. Finally. Speaking of Spotify, what is that? What's Spotify update? I think the match will start. I think it'll start, personally. Give me 5 seconds before I do anything else. Oh, no. I'll wait. I wonder why Spotify had a notification. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It launched. Perfect. Thursday Night Football until this game gets kicked off, or at least until I hear news about it. Either way. There it is. Vikings versus the Rams, because we got to do something. Could be worse. 8:36 p.m. Central, so an hour and 9 minutes from now, this game kicks off. Should. Good throw. Calvin's the best. He is a good player. Stafford goes. Rams have the ball. Okay. Good handoff. Kyron Williams has the ball. Gets first down for the Rams. A Gila Tech rain delay leads to us talking about a Rams game. Poetic, I guess. Not the St. Louis Rams, the LA Rams, because Stan Kroenke sucks. But it is what it is. We got to do something. I got to do something. So we're talking about Thursday Night Football till this match kicks off or gets canceled. Either way. Stafford throws, caught. So both football on one night. There we go. Both versions of football on one night. If anything, everything works out the way it's supposed to. What's up? The final will be this. Moca versus Cibao. Pay attention to this because both teams are awesomely good. We'll cover the final. I have Cavalier in the final in my predictions, but I could totally see Moca making it against Cibao. Have a Dominican final. Be interesting if that happens. I actually think that'll be a more interesting final. Both teams are very good, but we'll see what happens. Cavalier has had moments and sometimes they've not, so it definitely could go that way. Cavalier plays their best, they can make the final. If they don't, it's going to be Moca. I do believe that. But whatever Dominican team goes to the third place tie will win it. Or I should say, I think Raul Hope's going down. I think Cibao will handle it because Cibao was... Moca's hosting against Cavalier, which means Cibao was the second place team, or Moca was the second place team, which means Cibao's hosting the second leg against Raul Hope. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I think Cibao's going to win that easily. They'll be in the final. I said that at first when the ties were confirmed. The question is, so if Cavalier plays Raul Hope, I still think Cavalier gets it done in third place. If it's Moca, I do not like where that could go for Raul Hope. That could honestly be worse. Throw, Stafford throws it, caught, first down, more yards. Puka gets to about the 25. Looks like the Rams might just go get a touchdown. They do. And it's a rain delay, too, which ain't that some. I think they just want their game to be covered past the 20. I think they just want their game to be covered. No, they stay. They do. It just when Jamaica comes up or their country comes up or their team comes up, they don't show up all the time. But if you notice, like when Moca plays in the Champions Cup, they'll show up for that. When Cavalier plays, they'll show up for that. When Jamaica plays, they'll show up for that. So when Trinidad shows up, see, Trinidad people showed up for the Trinidadian club games, at least fans of those teams. We'll see. Face mask penalty on the Vikings. Rams get more yards. First and goal for the Rams. But while we're at it, while we're waiting, we'll watch the Rams game. If this game gets postponed, the stream ends. If it starts, as in postponed past tonight, the stream ends. I'll just do my video I was supposed to. Always going to do anyway. So an hour from now is when it should kick off. That should at least give us probably the whole half of this game, probably. Second and goal, just above the 4-yard line. 4 seconds on the play clock. Stafford takes a snap. Throw. Oh! Incomplete. Third and goal. I got to do something until this game starts. It's the closest thing I could do. So, or, well, the most obvious thing I could do. Well, I'm surprised that wasn't pass interference. 8 plays, 65 yards, 4 minutes for the Rams. Just above 4 minutes on this drive. If they don't get this, we'll see if they go for it on 4th. I would argue for it, knowing how good the Vikings have been. But it's called by Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. 7-6. I mean, that was a blown play for sure. He was wide open. He was wide open. You can't do that. Let's look. Pace Jr. gets pulled. Williams in absolute green and blue in front of him. He deked out the defender, Pace, that's for sure. Extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. 7-7. 6:38 left in the first quarter. The Vikings get the ball back. Dropped the defender to the side, opened up space, caught it, fell into the end zone. That's about the way you want it to go. It's about the way you want it to go. Again, it's a rain delay. I have to do something until the game starts. There's no baseball. There's no other association football right now. I guess I could watch highlights, whatever. Might as well do the Rams-Vikings game until this game starts or gets postponed past tonight. Might as well. I'm not giving away my predictions for MLS Cup playoffs until I make my video. So, hasn't even started yet if you're asking about Moca Cavalier. Rain delay. A Gila Tech rain delay. If you talk about Rams versus Vikings, tie game. Because that's what we're covering until this game starts or gets postponed past tonight. And if it gets postponed past tonight, the likelihood is I can't come back and do this game. So it either is played tonight or I ain't covering the first leg. And by the way, when they said that it was going to be a rain delay, this had started anyway, so there was no way for me to start this later. Rain delay. Thunderstorms. It'll kick off at 8:36 Central. 9:36 Eastern is what they're saying. But until then, we're watching Thursday Night Football. Because if I don't, I'm not talking for an hour and a half. I got to keep this going. I got to keep the energy going somehow. So, might as well. Might as well. Got to keep the energy going somehow. Moca FC's pitch is not prepared for rain. That's why the suspension. And thunder, but maybe it's more rain than the thunder, I guess. So you're basically saying this game is probably getting canceled today. Is that what you're saying? Even though they said 8:36, you're probably saying this game, with how big that cell is and how much rain it's dropping, you're saying this game's probably going to get postponed to another day. Is that what you're saying? It's probably not getting played tonight. Is that what you're telling me? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Until I get confirmation, we'll Until I get full confirmation from actual sources. Well, I'm not saying you're not, but until I get the official news this game is canceled or pushed back or they start, we're watching Thursday Night Football. NFL. Justin Jefferson for the Vikings, 263 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns versus man coverage through week 7. Mexican music. I can get behind both, though. Hand it off, and that's going to be stopped behind the line. 2nd down and 11. Just a little bit there. Venue is for the Cavalier game. I'm going to guess it's the same venue they've played at throughout. Oh, it's right here. The National Stadium. The National Stadium is where Cavaliers playing the second leg in Jamaica. The rain might end, but it sounds like the pitch, from what I've just been told, it sounds like the pitch in Moca is responds bad to rain. Darnold steps back, throws. Caught by Addison, 1st down. So it sounds to me like either it's going to take a while for them to get this pitch unwaterlogged and play tonight, or just it's a wash. Like, of course, at first they're going to say this game's going to start at X time. Of course they're going to do that. But from what I heard, do I believe that 9:36 Eastern, 8:36 Central is going to be kickoff? No, it's either going to be later than that or not even tonight. Which I guess would still be later than that. But hands off. Jones rumbles for about 7. Well, yeah, it's raining. It's a wet atmosphere. There you go. And no, if this game gets postponed to another day, I'm not going to finish the Thursday Night Football game either. I got a video to make, so. But luckily, it's not a game review. If it was a game review for this match, I probably would just continue and leave this stream up as is, I guess. Caught, 1st down, Justin Jefferson. So, it is what it is, though. Should I go like a half? Maybe I should, but I don't know. I feel bad that the rain delay happened. It makes me... Still says 9:36 p.m. Eastern, 8:36 Central. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Dave's? But free slider, that sounds nice. Darnold wheels out the pocket. He's going to run. Slides after about 6 yards. 2nd down for the Vikings. See what we got to do during a rain delay? I try. If this game gets postponed past tonight, that's when the stream ends. If this game gets played, I'll be on for about 3 or 4 hours. If the Cavalier Mocha game gets played tonight, I'll be on for 3 or 4 hours. The way the person from Mocha made it sound, though, is this game's probably going to get postponed past tonight, though. But I need confirmation. 3rd down. Probably 3rd down and less than a yard. 3rd and 1. 3:06 left in the quarter. 7-7. And it's going to be a quarterback sneak for Darnold. Does he get there? I think so. 1st and 10. .247. This feels like it's going to be a shootout, to be honest. Aaron Jones, formerly a Packer, now a Viking, 92 rush, 474 yards, 5.2 per carry, 2 touchdowns. Oh, Dave's Hot Chicken. Yeah, there's none of those near me. That's about 5 yards for Justin Jefferson, 2nd down. stock up on it. Get mac fries, a shake, and maybe a side. As long as you work out, you might be. As long as you take care of your body, doesn't really matter what you eat. It's my opinion. Well, not exactly an opinion, but it's first down for the Vikings just at the 10-yard line. 1 minute to go. Bring on Atlanta United. Y'all are going to slap them anyway, but we'll be live for that one tomorrow. We'll be live for Miami United, Atlanta United tomorrow. I'll be wearing the Miami jersey. I was only wearing the Braves jersey because they were playing Montreal. Atlanta was playing Montreal. Darnold has time, throws, caught, touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown for Sherfield. Seven to 13. Vikings have the lead 13-7. One life tip, give up sugar. Cuts in, has a post route, makes the catch into the end zone for Sherfield. Extra point. 53 seconds left in the quarter. Hold, snap, kick is good. It just sneaks right in. Little bit of a shank, but it gets in there. 14-7 Vikings in LA. I love how the Vikings helmets on the TNF, Thursday Night Football, like bumpers have a gray face mask like the throwbacks, but they're actually wearing like that purple face mask tonight. They missed. Honestly, though, the Vikings should just wear their throwbacks at this point. Like, honestly, like half the NFL teams who are wearing throwbacks as throwbacks should just go back to their throwbacks full time. It's kind of like what the Bucks did, you know? Kind of like what the Bucks did. It wasn't exactly their throwbacks, but it was their Super Bowl era throwbacks. Really, it was just their Super Bowl era look. That they pretty much went back to, give or take. They pretty much went back to their Super Bowl era look, which I guess you could say their second Super Bowl had a similar look to their first at this point. Yeah. I mean, I do like what Denver did, to be honest. I like what they did with their jerseys. They also brought back their throwbacks, but I do love what they did with their current look. And I think this new look that Denver has is going to last for a while, to be honest. I don't know if it'll last as long as their 96 look, but, you know. I like it. I do like it. Patriots, honestly, the throwbacks I want them to go back to are the 94, 93, 94, 95. Well, no, 96 throwbacks. The giant flying Elvis on the shoulders, that's what I want them to go back to. Oh, that's why, because during that Super Bowl, the Vikings head coach was on McVay's staff. Who am I kidding? Like half the coaches. And they show the Rams Super Bowl banners. the one time that LA likes to claim the St. Louis Super Bowl. Don't set me off. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. There's no reason for me to. The one time LA likes claiming the St. Louis Super Bowl on their Super Bowl banners. That's it. On the ring, they're going to make that damn Super Bowl represented by a palm tree. They don't talk about the greatest show on turf unless somebody from the greatest show on turf comes to LA like a punk. See, I don't like that. Like, Isaac Bruce played a year in LA, so I'm okay with that one. Throw by Stafford, caught. Puka, first down. See, I don't like that. Partido interrupto de la clima, de la tormenta. Partido interrupto de la tormenta. Dropped. Partido and that'll be timeout. Yep, timeout by the Rams. At least that's what I see. But let's see if there's anything new to it. Nope, nothing new. At least I don't think so. No. Has not kicked off yet. No. When we're closer to 36, I think they'll say something, but there it is. So about, oh, wait. The Leafs are on in the second period. It's 3-1 Blues. Are you kidding me? It's 3-1 Blues. Yeah. I don't know. I can't see the pitch. I'm not down there. I haven't seen anything. I just know the news the fan from Moca told us and the rain. That's all I know. Got to keep up with the World Series because it starts tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of time to keep up with as game goes on. You mean you'd like to announce? You mean you'd like to announce? They don't. Here's the problem. They don't show anything. It's a rain delay. They don't show anything. They don't just put the camera on the pitch till it kicks off. It's still delayed till 8:36 Central, 9:36 Eastern at the very least. But I don't know if they're going to make that. I'll be keeping an eye out for the news. With the way things sound, it doesn't sound too promising from what I've heard and read. What I've been told, it doesn't sound too promising. At least that's the way I read it. while we're waiting, we'll see what happens. Leafs are losing 3-1 to the Blues. I think it'll be put off. Yeah, I'm starting to feel the same way. But I need the news before I do anything. Before I move on and do anything. Holding on the Vikings. The match has started. Cavaliers winning 3-1. No, it's not. Hasn't started at all. You got winning MLS Cup. Miami. Hasn't even started yet, let alone 3-1. I mean, I'm glad you're dreaming, but... And that's a first down for Kyron Williams. Seems to me like this game's going to be a shootout. It doesn't snow down there. Doesn't snow down there. But if it did, somebody shaved some ice. Damn. Well, this game wasn't supposed to be late, but this game could actually be played late, but even for you, it's later. Yeah, because 7 o'clock is 1 o'clock in the UK. Yep. I know that for multiple reasons. Mostly wrestling pay-per-views. First down. Down to the 13. I like it. Should be a good halftime show. Should be enjoyable. I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm interested. Wasn't started. Hasn't started yet. I mean, they're losing 3-1. Game is rain delayed. Weather delay. Should kick off at 8:30, 8:36 Central, 9:36 Eastern, but we'll see if that's true. We'll see if that pans out. I'm not sure that it will. 12:09. Stop, third down. Thanks for the care. Thanks for the, what's the word? Thanks for your care. Thanks for your worry, but at this point, I've drank it since I was like way too young, frankly. Blame my Nana for that one. So at this point, could I stop if I tried? Maybe, but I'm not. So thank you for your worry, but I'll go down the path I choose to go down, frankly. YOLO. Yeah, that is sad. Win it for Fernando, Dodgers. Win it for Fernando. Even more torn on who I want to win. I still want the Dodgers. Moca going to win. We'll see. But we got to play the game first. Rams 3rd and 7 at the 11-yard line. Stafford throws incomplete. And there's a PI. There's a flag. Pass interference. That was obvious. I was like, no way. Yeah, that's obvious. No way there's no flags coming in. There you go. Place at the spot of the foul, first down. Stephon Gilmore is playing for the Vikings now. When did that happen? I was like, that's got to be. But Stephon Gilmore called for PI. I mean, he didn't even look back. That's an easy call. That's an easy call. First and goal for the Rams. They might have just got gifted. 5-yard line. See if they got gifted a touchdown. Yeah, because they have a better record. Oh! Tackle behind the line. Second down. See, the good thing, if it was like the old days where the All-Star game counted, it would be the Yankees. Yeah, the AL won. AL won the All-Star game. Yeah. They would have, but since it's about record, it's the Dodgers. I can't believe neither team won 100 games. Well, if you add the playoffs, they probably have at this point. But regular season, I'm surprised they haven't won 100 games. Either of them. But they're both the number 1 seeds. And the first year that doesn't really happen recently. Touchdown, Rams! Cooper Kupp. 14-13. They say 8:36 Central's when they're going to kick off, but from what I've heard, that doesn't sound promising. But I'll stay on stream till, well, if they play, I'll stay on till the game's over. If they don't, if they stop, if the game doesn't get played, I'm off, and then I'll make the video I was supposed to make, which was always the video I was supposed to make. I kind of feel the same way, but I'm not going to stop a stream and be wrong. So, kick is good. 14-14. Looking like we're going to get a shootout here in LA. No problem. You don't like the Rams? You don't like the Rams? Well, I don't either. We hate Stan Kroenke in this house. They should still be in St. Louis. The Rams should still be in St. Louis. They got stolen from St. Louis. Oh, that's what you meant by Minnesota. Okay. Well, either way. The Rams should still be in St. Louis. They got stolen. They should still be in St. Louis. It's funny how there's one Super Bowl each. They don't even have more Super Bowls in LA, and now they suck again. Ha! Sold all your soul for one Super Bowl in LA. Suck on that, Kroenke. And the worst part about it is Kroenke helped Georgia Frontier get the team to St. Louis. Then the SOB turned around and sent him back to LA. And the dude's from St. Louis. That's even worse. It sucks. How you gonna be from somewhere, bring them to where you're from, and then make them go back to LA? Scumbag. Scumbag. I blame Georgia Frontier's kids for selling the team. Completely. But we're waiting for this game to start. Let's see if there's any new news. New news! Nothing new. Nothing new. It's still 8:36. Oh, they're playing Friday game. They're playing a Friday game on Black Friday. Chiefs Raiders. What's with Chiefs Raiders always end up on a holiday recently? What's with that? Then again, they probably knew it. That's why they put it there. That's probably why they put it there. It's like, oh, they're playing on a holiday or they're playing that week. Let's put the Chiefs on a holiday. It just ended up being Raiders versus Chiefs. Probably. I don't know. First and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Vikings. And the play's blown up. The play is blown up, but there's a flag. False start on the Vikings. 5-yard penalty, first and 15. Well, that's exactly why the play was blown up. First and 15. Snap taken. And there's another flag. For what? I'm not sure. Illegal formation. Yeah, they're shooting themselves in the foot, aren't they? First and 20. Still a first down, though. 8:07, no new news. It's still, yeah, the fact there's no new news and we're getting closer, like 20, 30 minutes away, like they'd have to warm up in about, 15 minutes. If by like 8:22, they either push it back or don't say anything, they don't say anything by 8:22, that's definitely not a good sign. They don't about when the game starts. Third and 9. So we'll see what happens there. But because it would have to have about 15 minutes to warm up before kickoff. Darnold has room in the pocket, throws and bounces it 4th down. And that's the big mistake for the Vikings, that if the Rams keep going, give them some good field position too. Hold on. What? Okay. Let's see. Emilio Azcárraga leaves his position as an executive president of Grupo Televisa in the midst of an investigation by the United States DOJ into FIFA Gate. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, no, that's not good. The DOJ's on his ass. The feds are on his ass. That's not good. Rain, same way. Emilio Azcárraga has left his post as the executive president of Grupo Televisa because of the investigation by the DOJ into FIFA Gate. It's on the Liga MX Reddit. I'm voting on election day. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. No, I got to make a video, so. Either this game plays during that, and I do this game, then do the video, or. I know Rory told me. See, I will be voting on election day because I don't have to worry about a vacation during election day. It's now after that if we do something. But don't be so shocked if you see vlogs from Vegas in the next couple of weeks. Well, I wouldn't say couple, that's 2. But later in November, if you see vlogs from Vegas, just know it's not a locked on situation, but it might happen. Who knows? It might happen. .906 Rams have the ball back at the 12-yard line. And also, I guess, some Nations League coverage from the wrong month. Oh, wait, no, they're playing at SoFi next year anyway. Shit. They're playing at SoFi next year anyway. Shit. Maybe. First game of the season which both teams scored touchdowns in their first 2 possessions this season. iPhone, easy. iPhone, easy. It's not 100%, well, not the iPhone thing, but iPhone. But the Vegas thing is not 100%. I don't even know if it's 50%, but it could happen. It could happen. Go to casino, spend all your money, watch all your money disappear. Well, yeah, but I'm still an Apple guy. Even though Apple has not been, what's the word, innovative anymore since Steve Jobs died, I'm still an Apple guy. Even though I have a PC, but that wasn't my decision. That was not my decision. But anything I can decide for. Hell, look at this. This is funny. See, this is something that I haven't talked about, but I have 30. I got 3 old stock, 2 iPad minis, old stock in boxes from 2012, both 16 gigs, and a iPad, I think that's an iPad too, from 2011, 16 gigs, all old stock. I have my connections. Let's say I have my connections. Reasons. For reasons. So that's 3 iPad minis of this generation, by the way. And I think 2 iPad 2s. In boxes, no less. And by the way, well, this one's sealed, so you know that one's in there. But just to say. There it is. Are you using them? Not yet. Not yet, but who's to say? There's still, wait, is there still the stickers though? Oh, there still are. That's cool. All right. They still have the stickers in there. But no cord, but at least I have an old cord, so that doesn't matter if I wanted to use it. If I wanted to use it. All right. All right. Let's see what this one, does this one have a cord? I might need that. Oh, it hadn't even been unwrapped. Oh, it does have a cord. Perfect. The mini, not even unwrapped. 16 gigs. So it's still, there's a cord in there. So if I need to do some, and that is a lightning cord. Yeah, so if I need to back up this phone on the computer, I can. Perfect. Because, see, that's a USB mini. My charger is a USB mini, so there's that. But it has the brick as well, so that's good. There's an extra cord as well. Perfect. Or just, it's not an extra old cord, but whatever. All right. Good. I was hoping so. All right. I mean, I could still use that one. These 2. Boom. Is it worth buying an iPad that old? If you're not collecting them, probably not. But me, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll collect the old shit. I don't mind. Even though these are 2 that I already had anyway. Even though these are 2 generations I had anyway. So, with higher gig amounts already. Actually, no. I think maybe the iPad mini that I had was still 16 gigs. But my iPad 2 was like 64. But, hey, might as well. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe it's a 2012, but maybe I'll give it away. I don't know. Who knows? Probably couldn't download shit on it besides music, but, you know, if I did. But I probably won't. I'm not going to do that to y'all. It's not getting any moisture. It's over there. Speaking of moisture, let's see if there's any news about this game. Nothing. I don't think that's good news. 3rd and 18 for the Rams. Still no. That's what they say, 9:36 Eastern, 8:36 Central, but they should be warming up right about now. So either there's news about another postponement or the cancellation of the game till tomorrow or something, or they play, or they say they're playing. Either way, Rams punt it away too. Because normally, technically, kickoffs are like 8 minutes after the hour or 8 minutes after the 30 minutes. It's nobody yet. It hadn't even started. Rain delay. Now the question is, the 3-1 Cavalier. I don't know if they'll win like that, at least on the road. Aggregate, maybe. Cavaliers' first game outside of Jamaica in the 2024 Caribbean Cup. Yes, if it gets played tonight or later, it's going to be their first. They played their away games against Jamaican teams. Their home games were against the others. Exactly. I said that at the beginning. Still delayed. Trying to see if the kickoff will be 8:36 Central. There's no new news. So 2-1 USA U17s to Ireland. Jaden Shaw scores. She's been playing on the main team, and they sent her down to the U17s. Well, besides, isn't it a women's international window right now? Technically, they shouldn't have. Okay. Game start. Not yet. Not yet. Jamaica versus France tomorrow. The Underworld Cup. Well, I don't know about Canada. Well, Central American, yeah, Canada. But they still play games in between. And that would still have been a away game in Jamaica anyway. Yep. Cavalier won 3-0 in 23. No new news. So we'll put it on there and see. But if we don't see anything, U.S. Women's National Team 3-1. Oh, that's the friendly? Oh, my mistake. Okay, I was like, that makes no sense. 3-1 Sophia Smith. I'm like, she ain't. It's like, oh, that's the friendly. I'm like, they're playing. Yep. I agree. Yeah, isn't the Vauxhall brand just gone in general? Yep. Who's on top in this Vikings game then? Nobody yet. I think it's still tied as we speak. Let's see. Rams have the ball, 14-14. Lineup between Moca and Cavalier set. Yep, that was set before it even tried to start the first time. Nothing new. No new news on this. Hands off. Williams gets stopped just ahead of the line. .8:26. So it should kick off in 10 minutes. But I haven't heard anything else. So either that means it's going to kick off on time, or either they haven't even, I think they would have said they would have been out for warm-ups. Delayed. Throw. First down. We'll let this half play out. Damn. 9:43, it commences. I don't see that. Postponed. Still. 2-minute warning. I don't see anything about it. Partido interruptado de la tormenta. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. I'm not happy about it either. Well, the NWSL teams, besides America and Tigres, are doing better than Mexico, except for like America and Tigres. America and Tigres. Wait, no, it was San Diego. Actually, nah, think about it. I'm looking forward to it. I think Canada's going to whip their ass. Let me check. I know Portland made it through. I think it was Portland and San Diego. Oh, there it is. Tigres versus Portland, America versus Gotham. So we got Tigres and America, 2 NWSL teams, 2 Liga MX Femenil teams. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe your team's been bottom shelf. Now, if you're saying streams, I'd say we'd had some better ones. I don't think they've been all bottom shelf recently. Talk about the streams. I don't think they've all been bottom shelf recently. I've put in good effort. If you talk about the numbers, I still think we've had some good ones. The videos, on the other hand, have we hit a little bit of a rut on this channel, numbers-wise? Yes. That's what we're talking about. Performance-wise, I don't think so. 3-1 U.S. Women's National Team over Ireland. Canada's still the better team. I don't think Suriname's going to fill BMO like that. So you were talking about dreams. Okay, yeah. My dreams haven't been bottom barrel. Sucks for you, though. Sucks for you, though. 1:55 left in the second quarter. I mean, we'll see what happens in the semifinals. One-legged semifinals, it's very possible that NWSL wins both. Let's go Portland. The final of the CONCACAF W Champions Cup is on May 25, 2025. That's what it says. How we doing, Mile High? Still waiting for this match to kick off. No new news. 6 minutes to when it's supposed to kick off. But 2nd and 4. Blue screen. Still a blue screen. Nice. We got 5 minutes till it's supposed to kick off. I guess they haven't made the decision if the freaking screen is still just full on blue. The blue screen of death. The blue screen of death. Rams might win this game. I'm honestly shocked, but I still believe that the Vikings can get it done. Huh. Still waiting. I think Canada's going to win the Nations League, Gold Cup. Canada's still a favorite. Canada's still a favorite up there, I think. Still waiting 3 minutes to what should be the kickoff. We haven't got any news about this game. 5-1 Blues over the Maple Leafs. Lord have mercy. Can you tell the referee to start? We've been waiting long enough. It's on a blue screen now. I can't even see anything. Like, either they're waiting for the decision or they're just going to bring it up. It's soon. Like, even now, you would think they'd bring it up like 8:35. Like, Tubi's on a blue screen. So either they don't know the decision. I think they will. Or it should start in 2 minutes. I don't know. There's been no news. None. Not a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing. So there you go. Few minutes. Should be 1 minute, but we'll see. No new news. Either that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure. Vikings got the ball back. Ralistelli, Herediano. That's at 9. $8:35. It's 8:36. This should be kickoff. You mean that's a picture? That's a picture. That's a picture. BKL said what, 43? He says 43, so we'll find out. 43. If there's anything new. Oh, that'd be great. Let's see. Nothing new. If there's anything on Cavaliers' side. Nope. See if there's anything on Moca's side. Back. Here we go. Still waiting. It says 9:36. They've walked out. Okay, so they're going to kick off. It started. Game's on. And Tubi's not even showing it. So Tubi's not even showing it. So there's that. Tubi's not even showing it. It's still on a blue screen, but it is starting. But it is starting. It is starting. I just saw they lined up. They have started. It is kicked off. Kicked off 2 minutes in, 0-0. But here's the problem. Tubi is stuck on a blue screen. So there's that. I don't even know if I can watch it, let alone I don't even know if I can watch it. Stuck on a blue screen. So there's that. 0-0. No, that wouldn't be the case. Would be nice if maybe... Nope, that's the one that's region locked. So even then, Danny T Radio made a video about hurricanes. The hell? Man, he better not have said no stupid. I'm going to watch that video when I get a chance. We going to see how... That could be clickbait. I don't know. If it's not, though, and it actually is about hurricanes, you better have this information right. Because I know if he's wrong. I know if he's wrong, but let's see if they finally get this game pulled up on Tubi, because sadly enough, it's a blue screen. There's a spinning disc. This game, they don't want me to watch this game. Their streaming software ain't working. CONCACAF streaming software. Oh, it's a live playback era. It was actually Tubi. CONCACAF YouTube channel. Yeah, here's the problem. I don't have a VPN. Oh, here it is. 3 minutes in. So we get to watch it. 5 minutes in. Moca 0-0. Yay, we get to watch the game. The game will be over at 10:30. I got it. 0-0. We're going to watch this game till it ends, and then I'll make the video I'm supposed to make. And I'll make the streams I need to make at some... I'll get the streams up for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday tonight. But we'll get it done. So, with reminders, we'll watch this game. It's finally up. It was a Tubi problem. Oh my God, that pitch looks horrible though. We're really playing this game on a waterlogged pitch. All right. They have to get this game played then. That's what happened. Playing forward. Moca attacking, giving away. Cavalier working for it. Miguel Baez, the captain. Jose Francisco in goal, the captain. Jose Francisco, Miguel Baez in goal. Miguel Baez in goal, the captain. Jose Francisco, Alan Aciar, Cutie Jimenez, Guillermo de Pena, Clifford Thomas, Jesus Correa, Eduardo Montenegro, Gustavo Escona, Victor Sanchez, Juan Angeles, Vino Barclay, Richard King, Giovanni Lang, Shamar Watson, Jalmaro Calvin, Dwayne Atkinson, Christopher Ainsworth, Dwayne Allen, Jaheim Frazier, Jerome McCleary, and Shaquille Stein for Cavalier. Corner. I must be behind. Shot taken, corner. Whatever. At this point, it's whatever. If I'm behind, I'm behind. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Corner kick for Cavalier. I'm on 725. Well, I'm behind. Tubi must be way behind. Or not way, but I'm about 30 seconds behind. This is why I like the Central American Cups on YouTube. It never gets this behind. Corner taken, header cleared. I wonder if this game's going to stay on Tubi or they're going to show. If this game doesn't stay on Tubi, I'm going to pull off. If they put Real Esteli on Tubi, man, I'm going to be pissed if that's the case. That's what I think. Go on CONCACAF's YouTube. I can't. That's other countries that speak across the world. I do not have a VPN, so I cannot do that. If it's on Tubi, that means it's on the lowest rung of the ladder for a CONCACAF or for Fox. Cavalier playing forward, 8 minutes. Cross in. Header down. Plays forward. It's live on YouTube. Not where I am. Unless I had a VPN, no. But I don't have a VPN. Free kick. CONCACAF Go and YouTube channels are for countries that don't have a, or at least in that language, have a carriage agreement, which Fox Sports does have an English carriage agreement, but there is no Spanish carriage agreement for the Central American Cup in the USA, so that's why that one can be watched on YouTube in Spanish, which is better anyway. It doesn't drop back this far. 9-14. 0-0, 0-0. Brought down. This game's going to be a war because of how bad the pitch is anyway. I'm surprised they're playing. If I'm being honest, I'm surprised they're playing. That would be nice if they did. I won't lie. Man, Tubi's playing me anyway. Nope. Nope. $9.14. That's like behind. Man, Tubi is legitimately on losing itself right now. Like, I don't even know. 9:26 in through. For me, it's 9:26. This is where it stopped. 9:40. So at this point, I might just have to. Oh, here we go. It's buffering again. Blue screen. Man, it's worse than it actually started. I may have to pull off anyway. Makes me feel bad, but Tubi's on smoke. It's losing its damn mind. Tubi's losing its mind. Wow. Man, the Chelsea video is doing so damn bad. Again. Man, I wonder why. Just watch the Esteli versus Alajuelense game. I still got to make a video, so if I can't do this, it leaves me some more time to do or the way it seems to me. I'm going to have to abandon this one, I think. I'm sorry about it, but weather delay, Tubi's losing its mind, and if it ain't being shown, it's going to be hard to find a stream for it anyway besides Tubi, third-party wise. So with that being said, I hate to tell you, but I think I'm going to have to 3-1 Cavalier full time. Still 0-0, 13th minute. See what happens. Like, I'm not going to stay live for a game I can't even watch that Tubi's choking on. When's the next live? Tomorrow, Miami versus Atlanta. Like, the difference was, I know it's a prediction. The difference was with the rain delay is there was a possibility it was going to start. It already had got going before I knew there was a rain delay. Problem with this now is Tubi's just sucks. If they go to the freaking Esteli game, I'm legit going to pull the plug. But at this point, I'll give it a couple of minutes. I hate having to pull the plug. I don't think I've ever done that. Well, during some rain delays where there was a game that was going to run into, I have, but like actually started and just can't watch. I don't think that's ever happened, but it's 0-0. So I guess Tubi's going to move it to. I told you I'm not. Okay, fine. All right. I don't think you're right, but I don't. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Blame Tubi. Blame the weather. It ain't my fault. Still 0-0, 15th minute. Blame the fact I still got to make the streams for the next 3 days. Blame the fact that there's other stuff. If this is the first time in 6 years and for the first time ever, my patience has been absolutely burned away. At least on this channel. Sometimes you got to take the hit. If you want to talk about quitters, sometimes you got to take the hit. Sometimes things don't work out your way. Sometimes they don't. Some things are out of your control. Sometimes things are out of your control. Sometimes things are out of your control. I can't control how Tubi works. I can't control the weather. I'm not in government. I don't have a cloud seeding plane. I can't control how Tubi works because they probably don't even give a shit about this game. Reading a damn score line for 90 minutes doesn't seem so fun. I got other shit to do today anyway. Might as well do it early if I have the chance. You add all that together, this game wasn't even going to get reviewed. This game wasn't even going to get reviewed because of the way the schedule lined out. But I was like, I'll still do it live because I haven't done any CONCACAF games this midweek because of the MLS playoffs. I wanted to do a game in Caribbean or Central America. But the weather didn't work out. The way Tubi's going didn't work out. I got shit to do. Sometimes things don't go your way. I don't call that quitting. I just call that plans change. Cards subject to change. If you want to call that quitting, go right ahead. I've already been waiting 2 damn hours for this game to start. It starts. Nothing shows. What am I supposed to do? The first time a big old inconvenience happens and you call it quitting. 6 seasons. I'm so sorry I can't control the weather. I'm so sorry I don't run Tubi. I'm so sorry that I don't run their damn MS-DOS that freaking shows these damn games. Still 0-0. I swear to God, if Esteli pops up, I'm going to freaking lose it. In 5 minutes on Tubi. If you want to call inconveniences, reacting to inconveniences and changing your schedule quitting, I mean, that pretty much happened with Roberto Di Matteo, but okay. How much the game? It's at the 20th minute, but I can't watch nothing about it. Well, this ain't tropical weather. This was just a pop-up storm. This is not any tropical disturbance. This is a pop-up storm. I had no idea there was going to be a pop-up storm in the Dominican. 0-0. This ain't a tropical wave. If it was a tropical wave, I would have known. If it was a tropical storm, I would have known. If it was a hurricane, I would have known. I don't know about random weather in the freaking Caribbean. If it was connected to a tropical wave, I would have known. But that's the wave's not there. See, that's not an inconvenience. That's Andre Villas-Boas was shit. They brought in Roberto Di Matteo and they somehow luckily won their way to a Champions League. This is the weather was against me. This is Tubi's against me. Nothing's working. Inconvenience. The worst part about this game is that it had to happen, but I can't watch it. I'm not sitting, when I got something to do, that probably would be better coming out earlier. I got to make streams and all that for the next 3 days and all that. I still got some stuff to do outside of this game. that I wasn't even reviewing. I don't think it's quitting. I think it's reacting and changing course due to an inconvenience. I think there's a difference here. I think we disagree. I don't like the word quit either, but especially when this is the first time this has ever happened in 6 seasons. I see it differently, though. Why can't we see the game? I can't. Well, if I were to show, I can't even show it if I wanted to, but there's something called a copyright strike. But I can't see the game because Tubi doesn't work. It's a blue screen of death. But for the channel, I couldn't even show it if I wanted to. But a copyright is a problem. That's the difference. Exactly. See, Rory gets it. Still 0-0, 22 minutes in. I'm not happy about it either, all this inconvenience. I'm not happy about it either. I wanted to do this game. But doing a game, even if I'm not really reviewing it after it's over, is not looking at a screen of a score line for 90 minutes. It's not that. There's nothing fun of that, in my opinion. So, I mean, could I make it fun? Probably. Could I make it fun? Probably. I don't know. But it is what it is. Moca, still 0-0. Huh. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Sad. Sad. With that being said, Moca FC is about a la final. Possible. Sad. 25th minute. 0-0. 9:02. With that being said, I think this is a better time than never. Try again. Let's see. Maybe it'll show again. I don't know. Card subject to change. Yeah, but Tubi didn't show up for me. Yeah, but here's the kicker. Tubi didn't show up for me. I need help. Oh, here it is. 26th minute. It's still going. 0-0. We'll see. 0-0. They're playing forward. Hey, there you go. It finally showed up. Let's see if it screws up again. If it does, I'll give it one more strike. Let's see. It doesn't want to work. Hey, it's better than the timer on the website. Well, there's that. Let's see how quick it falls back. It showed up. Free kick for Cavalier. 27 minutes in. Shot saved. If Tubi craps itself again, I'm done, though. I'll be strike 3. Rain delay was strike 1. Tubi crapping itself one time was strike 2. If it craps itself again. It was. Finally got it back. It was for nothing. Touchdown for who? 27th minute. Vikings 0-0, 28th minute. Foul. Twenty-ninth minute. No touchdown yet. They're in the red zone, though. Real Steli versus Rediano, full house, Estadio Independencia. Well, good for them. 30th minute, Guillermo de Pena gets a yellow card. 0-0. Stu Holden's at the Rams game. Beta! 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 It's amazing. Beta! Are you talking about the live stream of the game? Because this should be up. You should be able to watch this in Puerto Rico. I don't know how you wouldn't be. This should be open for everybody. I don't know. 3 points. Damn. For the Vikings. That sucks. Beta. 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 17-14. It's amazing. It's amazing. 31st minute, 0-0. Save, that'll be a goal kick, 31st minute. Just watch ESPN. Lol. That's okay. 31st minute. 0-0. Interesting. Playing forward. Moca attacking. Here's a chance. Cross the top of the box. They don't get there. I was like, damn, they might have it. They might have it. They might have it. No. 32nd minute. 0-0. When you play on a waterlogged pitch, does it work out? No. No, it doesn't. Playing forward, Moca. Still plays forward, blocked away because you can't get power on the ball. 32nd minute. But if you think about it, you had 15 minutes or 13 minutes. Feel bad for Danny T Radio. I was watching his video. He went through Hurricane Helene. I feel bad for him. I still hope. Well, you should, but I'm surprised he made. But I get it now. He went through Hurricane Helene, so I made a hurricane video. I hope he did it justice. Just like I watched Twisters and went through it with a fine-tooth comb, I hope he did it justice. But I'll be watching. I hope. Of course, I feel sorry for him that he went through it. I pray for him. But when it comes to the video about the storm, I hope he did the storm justice. And I watched the video without wanting to be pedantic about it. 34th minute. I don't think so. I don't think so. Knowing I know what I know about hurricanes. It's like watching Twisters. It's like watching the movie Twisters. You know? It's like that. I went through that movie with a fine-tooth comb. I'm like, is that real? Be like, that's real, that's not. I know what they're trying to do here. X, Y, and Z, right? Because, well, it's not just hurricanes. I know a lot about severe weather in general. But, yeah, it sucks to hear that Danny went through Helene. I wonder exactly which part. Like, was it the Panhandle or was it the North Carolina portion of it? Which, honestly, what happened in North Carolina and the Appalachians is way worse. Like, yeah, it was bad on the Florida Panhandle. It was bad on the Big Bend. But what happened, in my opinion, what happened with Helene when it came to the Appalachians was worse. That was worse. Like, that was the worst of it, in my opinion. All the flooding. Seemed like way more houses were destroyed up in North Carolina and the Appalachians than in the Big Bend. I think Milton was worse when it came to Florida. Like, if you ask a Floridian which was worse, they're probably going to say Milton. If you ask somebody from North Carolina, I mean, Milton went that way and not this way. So, of course. But if you ask somebody from North Carolina or Georgia or Tennessee, they're going to say Helene was worse. If you ask somebody in Florida, they're going to say Milton was worse. So, but again, that just means it only takes one. It only takes one. As Dr. Nab says, it only takes one. Even if it's an active season, it only takes one landfall to make the season a memorable one for you for all the wrong reasons. It only takes one. And North Carolina is exactly why they're more worried about the water than the wind. Thanks to when Dr. Nab was the director of the National Hurricane Center. The reason they were, when the storm surge warnings came out, when the flood warnings and the flood products came out for storms, that was when Dr. Nab was the director of the National Hurricane Center. And he did when he was at the Weather Channel the first time, but even more now. Unlike the day Steve Lyons was there, you didn't really, and it's funny because Katrina happened, But even after Katrina, people weren't exactly saying, like, the water's worse than the wind. Nobody really did that. Like, people saw it, but people didn't say it. Then Dr. Nab sort of started pushing that, which he's right. He's right. But he's the one who's like, the storm surge, the rain, the flooding is worse than the wind. Which the wind's bad, but when hurricane hit Florida, Mexico also got hit before. That was pretty bad. They had cities flooded, yes. Broncos wide receiver Josh Reynolds shot twice while leaving a strip club. That's sad. That's sad. I pray for him. I pray for him 100%. Wish him the best. Wish him all the prayers. Get well soon. Playing forward. In through. That's going to be out for a goal kick for Cavalier, 38th minute. That is. But again, if you look at Milton, people lost their power for a whole on week. When it came to Hurricane Milton in Florida, people lost their power for a whole week after that storm made landfall. Wouldn't shock me if some people still had their power out to this day. Actually, you know what? Let's check that, actually. Let's check that. Now, of course, the person that matters to me got their power back. I know that. Took them a week, though. Good idea. Let's see. Where's Florida? Florida only has 1,000 people. Almost 2,000 people out. Damn. Still. Well, that's because they're on a different power grid. But there was also an ice storm. It's because of the ice. But yeah, 40th minute. Say about 10:30 is when this match will end. Okay. '40th minute. Touchdown Rams. Well, there you go. But there's still people in Florida that are out of power. I don't know if that's all because of Milton or that's just, it is what it is. But I was laughing at FSU. Out of 134 FBS teams this year, only one has yet to score more than 21 points. That is Florida State University. How do you score less than 21? Mississippi State scored more than 21, and they're absolutely shit this year. Well, defensively, for sure. Mississippi State scored 21 points more than FSU. Ha! How? Well, we have the same amount of wins, actually. We both have one win, but I don't know who's worse, to be honest. I think we've even scored more than 21 in some of our losses. So I guess we're better than Florida State. Best one in something team in the nation, Mississippi State. Man, if offense was how you played the game and defense didn't matter, we'd be 6-0 right now. Sadly enough, defense matters. 42nd minute, 0-0. Foul. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Is that allergy? I don't know. Consult your doctor or the back of the box. Or the back of the box. I have no idea. Forward 3rd minute. Moca playing forward. No, I've not heard about that. 44th minute. Playing forward. Cross in. Headed away by Moca. Oviedo. Yeah, Grupo Pachuca owns a Spanish club. They own Oviedo, but I don't think that's what he's talking about because I don't think they're in the 5th division. He's talking about a Mexican club that is in the Spanish 5th division. I don't think I've ever heard of that, to be honest. Shot wide. Goal kick. Honestly, I'd root for it just for the chaos. So basically, Chivas style in the Spanish league system. Okay. But in Spain, yeah, Oviedo's a 2nd division club. Mexico FC. Oh yeah. No, I've heard of that. No. That just hit the recesses of my mind. It's like, oh, Mexico FC pulled the Mexican Leicester City. No, that'd be more like the Mexican Wrexham. There's also an Italian Wrexham, Campobasso. 1 minute of stoppage time, 0-0. Thank you for sticking around. We'll keep going. How on earth can you root for chaos? That's impossible. Because I can. Accelerationism. Accelerationism. It's a beautiful thing. Accelerationism. It's a beautiful thing. Accelerationism. It's a beautiful thing. Centrism. Centrism. Acceleration. Accelerationism. Yes. Accelerate. Halftime. It's 0-0. 0-0. Cero miro tiempo. Finally played the first half. cross that bridge when we get there. With that being said, halftime, it's 0-0. Settle me el tiempo. We'll be back for the second half. Take a short break. We'll be back. Sit tight. 15 minutes. That's 33. So 9:38 plus 10:08. So about 10:30 is when this game's over. With that being said, we'll be back. Sit tight. Then the MLS recap, conference quarterfinals video, predictions video will be out hour after that. With that being said, I'll see you later. Or not see you later. I'll be back. Short break. Sit tight. 0-0. Settle. We're back for the stats at the half. 0 shots to 3. 0 on goal to 1 on goal. 4 steals to 2. 7 fouls to 2. 53% possession to 47% possession. 1 corner kick to 2. 0 offside to 0. 110 correct passes to 100. 22 incorrect passes to 22. 132 passes to 122. 63%, 83% pass accuracy to 82. 2 yellows to 0. 0 reds to 0. 0-0 at the half. 0-0 middle tiempo. Honestly, can't say much about the half. I mean, it was honestly boring, and what I couldn't see was absolutely nothing, and what I could see was nothing. Both teams, I mean, the pitch is horrible. It's still a waterlogged pitch. They're trying to play a normal game on a waterlogged pitch. That just ain't working out, let me tell you that much. Not great at all. Like, I would be losing it, frankly, if I was a fan of either of these teams. If I was a fan of either of these teams, I'd be losing it. Like, seriously, this is amateur. It's amateur hour made worse by a freaking slip and slide pitch. I guess they really had to play this game tonight because, let me tell you, if they didn't have to, they wouldn't have played it. That's how bad this pitch looks. I will stand on that. That's how bad this pitch looks. The fact that, honestly, they shouldn't even be playing this game tonight. But I guess they had to do it. They had to do it. It's honestly a bad game, frankly. Second half's about to start sooner rather than later. About 5 minutes, I would say. Waiting for the second half to start. Still, I don't know if they should have played this game tonight, to be totally honest. That's interesting. Waiting for the second half to start. 0-0. 0-0 middle tiempo. Second half about to start. Couple of minutes should be. Still 0-0, 0-0, medio tiempo. Second half, here we go. Here we go, second half. Let's see if it's any better. Probably not. Vikings stop the Rams. Yeah, they both played like trash tonight. I agree. Second half kickoff. Here we go. 4 down. Rams get the first down, 4th and inches. Nice. Second half, and here or there we land. There we go. 45th minute, here we go. Tastes good. Moca win. It's 0-0. 0-0 esta noche. Segundo tiempo. Nice. 46th minute, playing forward. Moca. Give it away. Pitch looks a little bit better this half. Oh, no, there's still those same. Cleared away. Water spots. Now, the question is, Moca had no shots in the first half. None on net, none on goal. At all. None past the goal, none on goal. So the question is, was that because they were in front of those water spots? Cavalier had 3. 1 on the goal, 2 not. They were on the side without him. So the question is, was it because of that? But they do have a throw-in that it's going to be a goal kick. Draw. Empate. Esta noche. Segundo tiempo. Cleared away. Cavalier can pick it up. No subs yet, but honestly, there's no reason. Gives away. Very sloppy game. Blocked throw in. Shot over the bar. Playing forward, Moca attacking. Playing forward, giving away. Another steal. Cavalier. Given away. Very sloppy still. 48th minute. Playing forward, Cavalier keeps going, but that's going to be cleared away. No foul. .49th minute. Touchdown Rams. Well, that's probably the game. Playing forward, Moca. 49th minute. Cavalier playing it forward. Could they have a chance here? Chips it through. This could be the moment. And the right side. Cross. Good idea. Bad execution. Headed away. Second ball, 1. 50th minute. 0-0. Good tackle. Cavalier can pick it back up, and that does. And he turns the wrong way. Blocked. Header. Yep. Cavaliers actually trying to take shots. Moca have not. But this could be the moment. But a no tackle, but keeping him away from the area. Blocked. .50th minute. .50th minute. Playing forward. Cross in. Header. Nothing there. Brought down. Moca. Shot wide. Over the top. Falls down. Over the top. '51st minute, 0-0. Tackle, and it's a slip and slide. But here comes Cavalier. Out for a throw to Moca. Still 0-0. Raul Esteli Herediano, 39th minute. Thank you. I'm watching Tubi. Fox Sports channel on Tubi. 53rd minute. 0-0. Ain't much things to watch though. It ain't that fun. Field is so bad. I agree. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends 0-0 with how the playing forward, throw in, 54th minute. As I said, Tubi. Hold on, let me do this. Let me send it. Let me go ahead and put this in the chat. There it is. Copy. There it is. Pin. Boom. All right. There you go. That's where it is. 54th minute. 0-0. '55th minute. Is the turf 2018 USA Trinidad Tobago bad? Not exactly, but it's getting there. I'd say it's about as bad as that Canada-Honduras game back in 2022. '56th minute. 0-0, 0-0. '55th minute. '56th minute. Thanks, no problem. 0-0, 0-0. esta noche. I mean, this game is boring though. I'm not even having. Well, I don't. It's one of those games I'm not having fun watching. A rain delay for all this. $57th minute. $58th minute. $57th minute. 58th minute. 58th minute. See, the memes are better than this game. $58th minute. 0-0. $58th minute, 0-0. Still a war. Now, the good news is if Cavalier, well, actually, no. If Cavalier wins at home, the way it stands, they're going to win this tie. A 0-0 draw, as it stands at home for them, would send them to penalties. A loss would knock them out. A scoring draw would knock them out. It's very simple if this holds on a better pitch. They play on a better pitch next week and play at home. Best thing for Cavalier at this point is to get a 0-0. I don't think either team's scoring. It would suck if there's a late goal in stoppage time that leads to a team winning by 1, though. Cavalier, I guess, would be better to have the away goal. Cross in. That was a really good play. Didn't work out, but really good play. 60th minute. $60th minute, over the top. Well, it's a hot chicken, so that makes sense. 0-0 Ralistelli versus Herediano. Not too surprising. Playing forward. Cavalier cross in, 61st minute. Ooh. Goes down, free kick. 62nd minute. Shaquille Stan coming off for Adrian Reed. Yeah, because there's milk in it. That definitely helps. Or dairy. That definitely helps. Milk neutralizes capsaicin. Something in dairy, but there's dairy products in mac and cheese, so that would do. So I guess some in dairy. Especially melted, I guess. Or saucy. 63rd minute. Out for a throw-in. Score for Cavalier. It's 0-0. Unless they just did. It's 0-0. Train leaves in 3 minutes. So are you like eating at a table or where can I watch a match? There's a Tubi link pinned at the top of the chat. Just click that link. It should be good for you. At least it's worth a shot. If you have a VPN that you need to use it. Depends on where you are for that. On the train. Oh. So you're in the train eating. Okay. Like a pull-out tray at the back of another chair. Or are you eating in the dining car? '64th minute. '65th minute. Just seats. Okay. Shot over the bar. 65th minute. '66th minute. Playing forward. Cleared away. '66th minute. Playing forward. Still 0-0. Settle. Like a 3-hour, 30-minute stream. Thanks, rain delay. Thanks, Helitech rain delay. '68th minute. Rams are winning. Ventura's coming on for Moca. Substitution. Man, this game's so bad. '69th minute. I say draw full time. They're so bad to score. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen. '69th minute. Vikings get the ball in their own 5. Yeah. Yeah. Playing forward, 70th minute. '70th minute. Nil. Man. Oh, he came off his line. Fair enough, but I still think Evander deserves more consideration than I think he's going to get. Yeah, he finished top 5, but '71st minute. Vikings just got hosed. Interesting. '71st minute. '71st minute. Nice. Safety against the Vikings. Interesting. That's small world. 72nd minute. Cavaliers should have never sold Alex Marshall. At least they're not losing. So, the Vikings are now, what, 5-2? Still way better than they expected to start the year. 72nd minute. Nil-nil, 73rd minute. '73rd minute. I don't think Darnold, if he becomes the Vikings franchise QB out of nowhere, that honestly would shock me. Hi. Drake May actually looks good. I have to admit. He actually does look good. He's had some good performances while having such a shit team around him. Drake May actually has talent. I won't lie. He does have talent. I will admit that. The question is, does he get a wide receiver core to help him actually move forward and get an O-line? I mean, 3 touchdowns against the Texans, even though they lost, that's a good way to start. I wouldn't say it was his fault they lost to the Jags. Just the team sucks. Gerard Mayo lost the locker room. Daniels' quality is for real. He is. But Drake May is actually pretty damn good. 0-0. Question is if he finally gets an O-line and wide receivers, we'll see how good he really is. But yeah, 0-0. Settle. 75th minute. 15 more minutes. Yeah, Bo Nix looking steady as well, which I'm not surprised about that. Rams win 30-20. Indiana football is the new number 1 in the country, not Texas. Well, that's why this game's 0-0 for both teams. They both got screwed by the pitch. They really had to play this game tonight, didn't they? I agree, but hey, Kirk Cousins is a good bridge quarterback. That ball just stopped up in the puddle. Slip and slide. It's not even a slip and slide. It's like black ice, but water on grass. It's the best way I can put it. '76 minute. Think Illinois can beat Oregon? Yes. Yes, I can. Yes, I do. I think Illinois is a really good team. I think the Illini are a good team, and I hope they do. Because when it comes down to it, from the bragging rights schools, I have a lot more like for Illinois than Mizzou, in my opinion. I'd rather see Illinois succeed than Mizzou. Yep. 77th minute. In fact, he's already treating the games he played, and sitting behind Kirk ain't that crazy of an idea. Yeah, I agree. He was. Still, sadly, couldn't win the national title, but when you're playing Michigan, that's hard to do. 78th minute, or at least Harbaugh, Michigan. Michigan isn't the same right now, but that was the plan. I'll watch it. Should be a fun one. Oh, wait. I'll watch what I can, I should say. I got Dodgers. I got Dodgers game 1. Teoscar Hernandez goes off 2 home runs, 1 RBI double, 3-hit game for Teoscar. Shohei gets a home run somewhere. He's basically the 1A starter on the frickin' Colts. He's still playing. He's on the Colts. He just started some games already. And he's still their 1A starter, to be honest. Because Cleveland was dumb enough to get rid of him. But guess what that looks like now? I do think both teams will go band for band for sure. But it'd be more like 9-10. Probably. 79th minute. Hey, you got Miami and the Dodgers tomorrow. Yeah, it was on Monday. That was pretty nice. I like Joe Flacco as a player. Seems like a good dude. Of course, that was a more recent like, because, of course, when he was playing for Cleveland, that was like, you know what? I like him. Because, of course, he played for the Ravens, and I hated the Ravens back then. This ain't a new thing. I've always hated Baltimore. That's like one of the biggest Patriots rivals to me is Baltimore, to be honest. Like, the Jets and Baltimore are probably right up there when it comes to teams I hate. Baltimore, Jets, Dolphins, probably. Dodgers in 6. I think Dodgers in 7. I think it's going all 7. Rob Manfred's going to get what he wants. Cole and Flaherty starting game 1. Who cracks first? Garrett Cole. I believe in Jack Flaherty. I know Jack Flaherty could be better. I know he can dominate. I've seen him do it. And he's gotten back to that level at times of 2019 Jack Flaherty. I know what he's capable of. I've seen it a lot. When he played for the Cardinals, I've seen it. And I believe that he's going, in the biggest lights, I believe he's going to go back to that Jack Flaherty. That 2019 second half Jack Flaherty. That was amazing. I would agree. I could see it. Kopech, I think he's better in the bullpen too. Madrid versus Barcelona is this weekend. But yeah, Kopech's better in the bullpen for sure. Cross in. Probably doesn't help that he was a White Sox player when they were tanking. But I'd like to see Jack Flaherty do good. I'm a fan of Jack Flaherty. Always been a good player. I've always liked him. Good player. Tough guy. I wish him the best. Carlos Rodon versus Yamamoto. I'd say the Dodgers has the upper hand in the bullpen. I think the Dodgers bullpen is better, and it's deeper, in my opinion. I think the Dodgers bullpen is deeper. And the way Dave Roberts is making the right moves with that bullpen, unlike the past, like Dave Roberts has the guys he wants in that bullpen. He's made the right moves. Some random-ass dudes have absolutely came out and just been awesome out of the bullpen this postseason. So, honestly, the Yankees bullpen is shaky. Until you get to Clay Holmes and Weaver, it's shaky. I'd say the Dodgers bullpen is better. I legit think the Yankees have really two great bullpen arms, and the rest, you would hope their starters go 6 or 7 innings, because the less their starters go, the more they have to weave a game together. Shot wide by Cavalier, and the more they have to weave a game together, I would honestly, I think Weaver's a better closer, in my opinion. And honestly, Blake Treinen's the Dodgers closer. At least I would say it's Blake Treinen. Now, if you go Treinen versus Weaver, Treinen. Kershaw's been MIA from what I've seen. He's been in the dugout. He's been watching the games, but he hasn't been playing. He got Marcus Stroman. Well, yeah, he's old and starting to fall apart, but it'd be nice if he could win another ring. You know what? He would have done nothing to do it, but, you know. I'm not surprised Kershaw hasn't done anything this postseason. What I am surprised about is Marcus Stroman has not been used at all in this postseason. I'm surprised. He was off the ALDS roster. He didn't get used at all in the ALCS. He's just there. I don't even know if he's on the World Series roster. Probably is because it's a 7-game series, but I just want to see Stroh pitch a World Series inning. I just hope he does. Hope he doesn't get shelled, but the game's probably over if he does, the way the Yankees want to use him. Goal. Throw in for Moca. Header. Plays it back. Top of the box. Blocked away. No, there isn't. This game honestly sucks. No, it's... Oh, it's Cole. Okay, yeah, it is Cole. My bad. 85th minute. No, there's no goals. It's still 0-0. CONCACAF's website says it's still 0-0. Interesting. '86th minute. Substitution, 86th minute. Honestly, yeah. We don't even have Glass now. We got it done versus the hottest team in baseball. No. Not right now, at least. Nobody, really. It's been a dead heat. It's been a dead heat, to be fair. '87th minute. 0-0. 0-0. Playing forward, 88th minute. Moca FC 0-0. Real Esteli Herediano, 58th minute. Okay. See, let's see. 88th minute. Nil-nil. 0-0. 89th minute. Trying to figure some out here. Active roster. Stroman's on the active roster. 89th minute. So activated for the ALCS. '90th minute, playing forward, still 0-0. It's not even there. Hold on. He wouldn't be not active if... Hold on. Here we go. World Series roster. 4 minutes of stoppage time. There's nothing out about the roster yet. Okay. This could be some. More fun than this. Oh, come on. 40 seconds. '91st minute. Release of stress. I bet it does. So Stroman should be on the Yankees World Series roster. Okay. They're not going to replace a pitcher just to bring on Cortez. It'll be 13-13. Okay. Two minutes in. Goal kick. Starters Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, Clark Schmidt, Luis Heel. Yankees included right-handers Luke Weaver, Clay Holmes, Tommy Kahnle, Jake Cousins, Ian Hamilton, Marcus Stroman, And left-handers Tim Hill and Tim Meza against Cleveland. That was the ALCS, but if they're going to go 13-13, he'd still be there. 2 minutes. Not that he would pitch unless, I guess, some disaster happened, but blocked away, which would suck because three minutes. One minute to go before stoppage time. 20 seconds to go. One minute or 10 seconds to go. Cleared away. Seconds. 4 minutes. Will they blow the whistle? They're going to play this out. Throw in. Out. For a Cavalier throw. Another Cavalier throw. Played down. Oh! Throw in for Moca. They're still playing. Five minutes. Advantage played, shot, out for a goal kick. Full time, 0-0. Finally. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put us in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for my MLS playoffs wild card recap, conference quarterfinals predictions. I'll see you then. 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. There you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See ya.